Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we have some dev replies on the forums. I am making a dev talk video later tonight, but this one I just decided to include in a separate video. And we have just one specific dev in general, which is Mexico. And as you can see as a reply here, and we have a couple replies down this page as well. And he's talking about features that that might come in the future, and also some stuff that has been changed and will indeed come in the future in future patches. So I am going to link this this thread link below, and without further ado, let's read through this. I'm gonna give my input, you guys can give your input in the comments, and we're gonna go from there. Alright, so first we're going to go over this one because this one's a couple pages back. As you can see, it's 32 and this one is 38. So let's read this. Anyone else on a fresh 1.5.4 playthrough noticed that certain minor clans aren't being hired as mercenaries? 3 years in game and no one has hired the Gilman, Beni Zilal, or the Karakurjits. I don't know how to, pronounce a lot of these, so it is what it is. It seems, which is somewhat unusual. It's very unusual because these guys right here, the Karakurjits, they are literally the best, the best minor clan, just because they use the Khazate units. It is what it is. That, like, listen, if you say there's a more powerful one than them, I don't want to hear it. I always see these guys roaming around with like 100, 110 per party. Like, these guys are about business. But all right. Mexico, was there some change made to the hiring prices? Edit, as soon as I wrote the Ben, Zalil, and the Gilman were hired to fight in different wars. It has been there for a while. And then the dev goes, yes, there are problems at this issue. They are hired rarer compared to older versions. I fixed it, however, changes can be at 1.5.6, which is after the next patch, because the next patch we're supposed to have is 1.5.5, which they said about 2 to 3 weeks after 1.4 was released. It's coming around that time. We might get it next week. We might get it the week after that. We'll see. Right now it is for me it is Saturday, November 7th. So I think next week, but we will see. If you don't see it early on next week, on like a Monday, Tuesday, at the latest Wednesday, it's not going to come, because obviously they like to put out patches early just so they could hotfix it throughout the week if needed. But there it is. So there are some problems as of right now, but there are fixes that will be implemented in the next upcoming patches. Now, moving on from this, let's do this whole page right over here. So let's see. Okay, so where can we start this off? Let's just start this off here then, alright? So a player states there's no need for relation points because there's no relations in the game. Alrighty, and the devs respond with high relations with notables, which are the people who are in towns and villages. That enables more slots for recruiting, which is obviously how much troops you can recruit. Now, high relations with lords, less influence cost while calling army. I didn't know that. I did not know this, actually. And then also, they want less money / or none while joining your kingdom. Okay. They vote for you more common when player is one of the candidates for a new captured settlement. They support your proposals with higher probability. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I didn't know a lot of these right here. So I didn't know about this one. This one, I didn't know it was directly impacted by that, but okay. This one I kind of knew, and the fourth one I did know. It can be good if dialogues differ more according to relations. We have limited number of conversation strains for different relations. Because we have not got different conversation strains for different relations, having plus minus relations with NPC characters seems like less important in game. That would actually change the dynamic if, like, you were very good friends with a certain, a certain lord, and he was like, hey friend, hey this, how's that been going? Like, it becomes more of a friendly relationship, you know what I mean? That would kind of make more sense, and I think that should be added. That might be a good thing to add. But this is some good information right over here. And also, I was thinking of making a video where I talk about kind kind of like how some things in the game work like internally, kind of like this, kind of to give you guys some like tips and tricks of like, you know, if you have higher relationships with lords, this will happen and stuff like that. Or if you want to have a successive caravan, stuff in the background like that will happen. And it's going to be like pretty much a bunch of stuff that the devs have stated, how the code works and how the inner workings of the game work. And I just want to make that into like a big video for you guys. So that is going to be coming soon as well. I just got the idea today, so I thought, you know, I already got my notepad, got a couple stuff written down, but more stuff to come, and this will definitely be added. This looks good. Alrighty, thanks Mexico for the feedback. Are you guys planning on extending the system further? I think it's not enough. Yes, I actually did want to mention this before. I kind of forgot, but this, I feel like there should be more to this than just this, right? High relationship with nobles should do more than just enabling more slots in recruiting. And here's what he says. So maybe make it more useful. So the high relationships you have with nobles, friendly traders in towns, reduce cost of caravan creation, more relations equals less cost. That makes sense. All notables, increase reward bonus for accomplished quests. More relations equals bigger bonus. That's okay. Yeah, okay. I like that, because guess what? I'm gonna stand on this bridge. I'm gonna stand on this hill until I don't know how long. Quests are only good the first time you do them. After that, you realize that if you want to get more money, there's better ways to do it. If you want to get more relationship with the characters, there's better ways to do it. And I think quests don't really carry their weight throughout the game. Might be cool to do one or two in the beginning, or just to do each one just to, you know, for the fun of it. But after that, it's just like, if that kind of makes sense, right? I feel like we need either some end game, and I've been thinking about this. Now, hear me out. You know what? Yes, we're going to go into this tangent. So hear me out. So what I was thinking of on how to improve quests, right? So I think the quests we have right now are solo quests. And here's what I mean. These are quests that you do by yourself. These are quests that you know, you can do in the beginning of the game, and obviously it's just like a one-man type of deal. Obviously you can have a party of your people. It's like a one lord type of deal, if that kind of makes sense, right? Now, here's how I think this should be kind of implemented. I think there should be these solo quests that you can do kind of like for fun by yourself, whatever, right? Then I think we should have mercenary quests, vassal quests, and ruler quests. These are quests that are only activated when you are a mercenary, or either a vassal, or either a ruler. And they should be they should make sense, right? And ruler quests require cooperation from the other lords in your kingdom. They require you to do extra things. They require you to make bigger decisions because it's a ruler quest, not a solo quest. Therefore, it would make sense for you to get a way bigger achievement or a way bigger negative if you do fail that quest. You know what I mean? And I don't know exactly how they would be. This is just like a framework for it. I don't know exactly what the quest would be like. You know what I mean? This specific quest right there. But I feel like we need some end game quests, even some mid game quests, because we have a lot of early solo quests in my opinion. But if we get like this like tier of quests, like once you become a mercenary, you could participate in these quests in these certain places. Like you can go to a town and get a mercenary, a mercenary quest. Or if you're a vassal, you can go into a friendly town, or a friendly keep or a friendly lord, and he can give you a vassal quest or something like that. Or you can go to your ruler and he can give you a vassal quest. And then if you're a ruler, you let's say a couple of your clans needs a certain thing, and this certain thing will trigger a quest that your clan members will vote for and be like, hey, we should take on this quest. You know what I mean? And then you have to take it because you're the ruler, and then you have to do it with your clan. Something along those lines. It's very all over the place, but I think you understand what I mean. I think quests need to, they need to be like stacked up, and they need to also kind of like, they fall off way too quickly in my opinion. They fall off early game way too quickly. I feel like they need to, have some end game potential, if that kind of makes sense. But all right, let's get back to it. So, friendly traders in town, alternative solutions for artisans and gang leader quests. Friends won't make you regret for some criminal quests. Okay. All notables, special quests only for trustworthy people and friends. Thus will make friends matter. And now, it's just more than recruit slots. I agree with all this. Alrighty, now he goes, are you guys planning on extending the system further? Which is, I'm pretty sure he's talking about the relationship system, right? I have less control over relation system, but reported this grain quest giving 20 relation situation to team. They said that it would be, that it will be reduced. Also, it would be good if we could add new ways of getting benefit of higher relation. Still, they are less. I can add AI targets you more rating slash besieging if you have bad relationships with them. However, even we add this. Wait, hold on, I can't read. Sorry. However, even if we add it, this will be hard for a player to understand. We need more dialogues to help player to understand what is going on in the background. I'm here for you. I'm telling you. I'm going to make maybe a couple of these videos where I'm going to try to take what a big part of what he has said on the forums that has to do with different issues and make like this little series of like how stuff works in the background to kind of give the player this type of information, yeah, but they definitely need to know, and I will try my best to be as informative as possible. Now, I sent those possible solutions to the design team, and these are all the suggestions that this guy made right over here that we just read, which is good. And what else do we got? Yes was reduced to 0, and not sure why grain quest from 20 to 0 was necessary. They said if companion does this quest, you get 20 relationship, and it is a bug. In all cases, it affects should be 5. They said I have less info, just reported this as bug. Okay, they're just talking about a specific quest. But alright, let me know what you guys think of my ideas on how quests should work. Let me know if you guys think this, or if you think of my idea of like making a video series that has to do kind of with like background stuff like this. Would you guys be interested in that? I'm still going to do it regardless, but let me know what you guys think about it, right? I think it's going to be better for the whole community in general, right? Also, let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys think this is needed, or in what variation would you think that it is needed? But without further ado, ask me any questions, any concerns, and like always, stay safe.